Have you ever noticed how a hot cup of tea can feel like a warm hug from the inside out? It's easy to miss the magic in small moments when we're younger, busy chasing careers, raising families, always looking ahead. But after 65, something begins to shift, life quiets down, and in that quiet, if we're willing to listen, joy begins to whisper. Today I want to talk with you about how to find joy in the little things, those simple, overlooked moments that can fill your heart more than you ever imagined. Let's begin. Start with morning moments. There's something sacred about the early hours, especially when you're not rushing anywhere. Take Frank, for example. He's 72 and recently retired from teaching. Each morning, he sits by the window with his coffee, watching the light change across the trees in his backyard. He says it's like watching the world wake up, and it fills him with peace. You don't need a view of the forest. Even something as small as watering a houseplant, feeding the birds, or stretching beside your bed can become a treasured ritual. When we slow down, we turn routine into reverence. Rediscover nature's rhythm. Nature has an incredible way of grounding us, and it's free, always available, and asks nothing in return. Margaret, 68, walks in her local park every afternoon. She doesn't go far, but she notices everything. The smell of eucalyptus after rain, the way the ducks gather near the pond, the rustle of leaves in the breeze. These small details connect us to something larger than ourselves. And when we feel connected, we feel less alone. Try stepping outside even for 5 minutes. Notice the sky. Listen to the wind. Joy often arrives wrapped in birdsong or carried on the wings of a gentle breeze. Savor shared silences. Joy doesn't always come from conversation. Sometimes it's found in the comfort of sitting quietly with someone you love. Take Eleanor and Jim, married 44 years. Every evening they sit side by side on their porch without saying much. No phones, no distractions. Just the two of them, holding hands, watching the world turn gold at sunset. Those quiet moments, they're full of meaning, full of memory, full of love. Even if you live alone, a shared silence can be found on a phone call when no one feels the need to fill the gaps, or even in the quiet companionship of a pet curled at your feet. Create little rituals. Rituals don't have to be religious or elaborate. They can be as simple as playing your favorite record every Sunday morning or writing one line in a gratitude journal before bed. Charles, 70, keeps a jar on his kitchen counter. Every day, he writes one happy moment on a slip of paper and adds it to the jar. On New Year's Eve, he reads through all of them with a smile and sometimes tears. Rituals give rhythm to our days. They help us remember what matters, and over time, those small practices become anchors for joy. Revisit old passions or try new ones. There's something deeply joyful about doing something just because it makes you happy. Helen, 74, recently picked up her paintbrushes again after nearly 30 years. She says she's not painting masterpieces, but when her fingers move with color, she feels alive. Maybe you used to bake, or play piano, or dance in your living room. Or maybe you've never tried pottery or poetry, but always wondered what it might feel like. There's no age limit on curiosity, on creativity, on joy. Don't let the idea of being too old rob you of discovery. Connect through kindness, doing something kind for someone else without expecting anything in return can light a spark in your spirit. Tom, 69, started volunteering at a local food pantry. He says the smiles he sees, the thank yous he hears, fill a part of him that nothing else quite touches. Even simple gestures count. A handwritten card, a call to an old friend, a compliment to the cashier at the grocery store. Kindness doesn't just help others. It nourishes you too. Practice. Being present, this may be the most powerful of all. When we truly live in the moment, not lost in regrets of the past or worries about the future, we begin to see life as it is, full of wonder, beauty, and meaning. Joan, 67, told me she used to constantly replay old mistakes in her mind. But after starting a simple mindfulness practice, she learned to just sit and breathe, to notice, to be. And now, she says, every cup of tea, every ray of sunshine feels like a gift. You don't need to meditate for hours. Just pause, breathe, look around. Joy's already here, waiting. So now I'd love to hear from you. What little thing brought you joy today? Was it a song on the radio, a smile from a stranger, a quiet moment to yourself? Let us know in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else. If this video touched you, please give it a like, subscribe for more gentle wisdom like this, and share it with someone who could use a reminder that life, especially after 65, is still rich with beauty. Because joy, my friend, isn't something we chase. It's something we choose to notice every single day.